right. Hello, all you night readers. It's good to have you all here. Thank you for being here. Welcome to Saturday. Woohoo, the Saturday morning edition of Tarot Days and Nights. All right, let's get in and get going and see what's happening. There we go. So, I hope everybody is doing well today. Hope it's a good day. I hope. Sorry about that. I had to mute for a second. So anyhow, I hope everybody is doing well. I am doing okay. Things are going good. So it's nice to have you all here. JK, Mancy, Yvonne, and Samantha. Hello, Ritz, Jess Low, Ola, hello. Jonathan, Joshika, JK, beautiful Aries, and Sophia Rose. How are you all? So it is good to be seen and heard by you all. So let's see what we got going on, all right? Yvonne, a general reading. I saw someone lost a tooth last night. A little girl lost a tooth. I had a nice quick chat with her dad today. All right, so it looks like big changes are coming to you. Big changes are coming, and I think they're going to, I think someone's going to tell you about it. I think whatever the changes are, I think it's going to be something that is told to you, right? There is that Ace of Swords, which is all about new communication. And well, I really think that would be the best way to get it, right? You have communication come in. It's very clear to you. It tells you exactly what is going to happen, what changes are coming. And, that's better than just having it sprung on you, right? Just surprised. You don't want to be just surprised by anything that could be a change, right? So I think you're ready for that. I think this is a very optimistic thing. I think this has got a lot of potential in a good way. I think this is a change in a good way for you. The message may be coming, and again, this problem I'm getting confused with my words already today. I got to slow down, right? This is probably not communication today. It's probably not today, but it's probably coming in the next few days during the work week, right? During the work week, I think maybe this might be communication from a doctor's office or, something similar to that about different changes and different things to do. And again, I think you should be optimistic about this. It has a lot of potential. And well, that potential is going to be wonderful for you. The Ace of Wands, now you've got something new, right? You've got a new start here and a new start here, because aces are always that new beginning. And this again tells me all about new potential. So you get new potential in both places here, which makes it just twice as strong, much stronger than, excuse me, much stronger than it would be if, there was just one or the other there. It's a very new energy. And of course, you can see by the fire going up the wand that it is new passion as well, right? It's something you're going to be passionate about, something you're going to feel really good about. The Knight of Wands tells me that, you are going to be, you're very driven towards this, and it's going to be really good. And as you can see, she's heading directly towards that new passion and that new potential. So yeah, you're being driven in that direction. Things are good, and you will use your will to make things better for yourself. And I think that's what your message is for today, at least for this morning, right? So that's what I get for Yvonne. Thank you so much. I'm glad to see you here. I hope you are feeling a little bit better today than yesterday, and a little better yesterday than the day before that. And hopefully tomorrow will be a little better than today. I always keep that in mind every day. Right, Samantha? I tell you the same thing, don't I? Every day things will get a little bit better, So, JK, what's going on? How are you doing? Can you know what Ryan Ashy's feelings are towards you right now? He's a Cancer, but I don't know a whole lot. I don't know really anything at all about astrological signs. That is the one thing. Astrology and numerology, those are not anything that I've ever had any studying in or any ideas about. I don't know anything about them. And I just never did. I figured, you know what? If I can read tarot cards well enough that I get a meaning that resonates with people, then I probably don't need to know about astrology and numerology too much. I'm hopeful. So I hope I get I always hope I get your readings right, because then that way I know the astrology and the numerology part of it doesn't really matter to my readings, at least. I'm sure it makes a huge difference in other people's readings who know that stuff. And maybe they get better readings out of it. I don't know. But it's okay. So what's Ryan Ashy's feelings towards you right now? I think Ryan feels very confident. I think he is really, let's see. I'd be willing to say he is looking to move forward with things. He's looking to take the initiative of getting things together and, having that power and everything. He wants to have the power to make things happen. He wants to be able to manifest his future. And of course, I think he wants that future to be with you. The Page of Swords tells me, right, that he is trying to find out the truth. Excuse me. I think he is trying to find out as much about you as you are trying to find out about him. Now, I do think he is very fast moving, but I think he's a good thinker. I think he has I think he's very resolute, but at times he can be stubborn. He can be a bit on the stubborn side. So that's always something to watch out for. The Knight of Wands tells me that, you are going to, you are a passionate person, but you can be hot and cold at times. You like to change your mind about things a bit, quite a bit. And the Three of Pentacles is telling me that I think Ryan has plans and potential. I think he has the potential to make plans for the two of you for your future. I think you would work well together. I think you can cooperate with each other. And I think things like that can be really, really good. So yeah, I think, I don't see anything bad. I think, like I said, I think he's very confident in what he's thinking. I just think he wants to learn as much about you as you really want to learn about him, right? You're asking the question, of course, how does he feel about you? Oh, I bet you in his mind, he's thinking, what does JK think about me? I wonder. So he uses his smarts, he uses his brain. He moves forward real quick. And, and I think you use your passion. You got to watch that being hot and cold thing, right? You got to watch out for that. You want to make sure that you're not that way. But in the end, I really do see where, he has potential. There's a lot of potential with him. And, if you plan things out, if you work together, if you talk together with each other, right? You talk, well, of course, if you're talking together, it would be with each other. Duh. Yeah. So, but if you work together and come up with good plans together, then I think that teamwork will be there, and teamwork will move into friendship and relationship. And that's really what you want. Okay, JK? I think that is a very good, I think that's a very positive message for you. That's for sure, right, Mancy? How will my better half be? Better than your not so better half? His personality, profession, and charms. Ooh. Does he have lucky charms? Because, Yvonne, they're magically delicious. Oh, Yvonne, I wish I could hear your voice so you could say that for me. Caught me lucky charms. They're magically delicious. Do you know what, Yvonne? I don't even know if they have lucky charms in Ireland, because it's such a lucky charms are such a stereotype here in America. Lucky Charms is a cereal, by the way, a breakfast cereal. I think I don't know. It's just, never mind. He's very insecure, huh, JK? Sometimes he's not so understanding. Why, your love readings are not always so disappointing. I don't think that one was disappointing at all. I think that one was very good. I was very happy with it. I think it turned out to be pretty good, and heading in the right direction. That's for sure. Definitely heading in the right direction. All right, so how will your better half be? Personalities and professions and charms. Oh my. Oh, your better half may be a bit on the deceptive side. I'm afraid there's going to be some kind of betrayal with this person, right? I get that clearly from the devil. The devil's all about betrayal and lies and being corrupted and tempted in the wrong directions. Things not going right. I see this is going to be I think the person that will be your better half will be from a distance. I think this is going to be a long distance type of relationship. And, that's just the way that is. But I would definitely watch out for this whole devil thing, because all of the things that go along with the devil are not good. There's nothing I could ever say good about the devil card being in a reading for you. So yeah, definitely not. The Ace of Rods tells me, though, there is new potential. There's a new energy coming your way. And I think that could be this person. I think his personality is going to be, again, that he moves very quickly. He's very smart. He's like a mastermind. He plans things out. He's got everything all figured out, but he does it really quick. I think he can get bent on things. All right, once he gets his mind on something, he's very stubborn. He can become bent on things, and I think he will be also a self-starter when it comes to businesses. I think he will possibly have his own business, or at least be working for himself in some way or another. I think he's going to be very creative and energetic. He is someone who wants to do things. He doesn't want to just talk about things. He wants to do them. And I think that is a big deal for you. I think he will be a bit on the fiery side, where, things, he can have a little bit of a temper. Right? And that's what I'm seeing for you, Mancy. All right, that is what I got. I hope that makes some kind of sense for you. I mean, that's the best I could get out of it for you. It's difficult to get so many of those types of facts out of a tarot reading. It really is. That's a lot of things, right? Personalities and professions and if he's going to be charming or not charming, and is he going to be, how's he going to be personality wise? That's tough. That's a lot of things for tarot cards, and especially, I mean, you were lucky. You got a couple court cards, and court cards do really give some traits. They do explain some traits of people and how people are going to be, but I have to say that it's difficult. That's a difficult thing. At least for me, it is. I don't know. Maybe other people are really, really good at reading the traits of people from cards. For some strange reason, for me, does not come easily or naturally. All right, your reading for the day, Samantha. Let's go. Let's get something good, right? Something good coming along here and having a nice day. And oh, look at those cards. All right, so I have a fairly good read of the day for you. Good, and I think there's some stuff that you have to do, right? There's going to be things you have to do. And there's going to be things that are going to just come to you in a good way. So the Magician tells me today is a day to to continue working on your confidence. The Magician is all about being very confident, and you can see that in him, right? Look at how he's looking. He's got that look of confidence on his face. He is a confident person, and that's what you're working on, right? So you work on that today. I'm not saying, okay, well, yesterday you had no confidence and today it better be at 100%. No. You work on it, right? Little by little by little. Every day you just move up a little bit at a time. You start, right? You start where you are, wherever it is that you are, right? Maybe it's 3%. I'm 3% confident in myself today. Well, tomorrow I want to be 5% confident in myself. Maybe you're very realistic and you say to yourself, okay, well, I know I can get from 3% confidence in myself to 4% confidence in myself by tomorrow. And then I can do I can get to 5% on Monday, and I can get to 6% on Tuesday. And then maybe I can do really well and get 8% by Wednesday. But look how it's going, right? It's moving up. Every day it moves up a little bit, and that's what you have to do. You have to work that confidence. Take the initiative to and use your creativity, use your imagination. Now you have the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Swords, and I'm going to go right to them right now because the 9 of Wands just tells me that you are protecting yourself, and I think that's just a constant thing. You are constantly protecting yourself, and you're constantly you're very sensitive to things going on around you, and that is just a daily occurrence. Oh no, you came here for the therapeutic music, Joe Beth, and I didn't play any. Sorry. I'll put some on. But yeah, so you just have to do this. This is a day to day, every single day, right? I think you protect yourself a little bit. You are sensitive. You put those walls up and you get them going. And well, that is the way they go. That's the way it is, right? But little by little, these walls are going to come down as your confidence, as this goes up, the confidence, the walls come down, right? This goes up, this goes down. Right? It's very, they work together. The same thing with the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords tells me that you are hurt. You have been hurt. You have been hurt, period. Now it's time to move on. Now it's time to start over. Moving on. That's my theme here for you. Move on. Don't just sit here. Move on. And that's where these two cards come in. Because the Star is all about hope. So if you let the Star guide you, you will feel like there's hope for you. You will feel comfort in that. And in the comfort, there is healing. Judgment tells me you can restore yourself and restore your life back to something really good. You can beat the illnesses that are going on in your life right now. And some things can't be completely healed ever. Some things just cannot be healed. There's no healing, but there's managing, right? There is managing. I know the illnesses that I have, and I know that I will never be cured. I will never heal from them completely, but I do know that I can manage. There's ways to manage it to the best of my ability. So I can try and get through at least most of my days. Now, yesterday was an extremely emotional day for me. Extremely emotional. It really was. You don't see it here when I'm on the show because, well, you don't want me sitting here crying through every one of your readings. That would be horrible. But, it was. Yesterday was a very, very emotional day for me. But I think you can restore yourself. You can, you may not be able to beat your illnesses, but you can manage them. And I think that will help you feel relief. And I think it'll help you start feeling better. The big deal, of course, is raise up your confidence. Will help you lower down your walls. Don't be sorry. It's, you know what? You come to learn after a while that this is just the way it's going to be. It's going to be like this forever. the rest of my life, no matter what, long, short, whatever it is. And well, that is how it goes. Julie J, are you in Ireland as well? Are you in Ireland as well? Oh. Jonathan Angel, your aunt was sad that her boyfriend did not show up. Oh, no. He did not show up for her birthday. It turned out he had business out of town. The question is, what do they have to look forward to this month? It's very nice that you care so much about your aunt, and I think that's a really nice thing. You know, I may not have said that to you before, but I think that's very nice. I think it's unfortunate that he had business out of town, because I know we were talking about the whole dinner thing, and was he going to show up? And I thought for sure he was going to. I really did. Of course, I did not know or did not see anything that said he was going to be away, but I was kind of sure that he was going to show up. Hello, CM. How are you? Hey, look, it's Lori, but not that Lori. It's good to see you. Thanks for being here. Don't forget, if you're here right now, please hit the like button. And if you are new, please subscribe. Please subscribe and also get your notifications. So what is coming up for them this month? I think your aunt and her boyfriend have I think they're going to be moving forward this month. I think things will move forward. I think they're very motivated to get further along in their relationship. And I think that's a good thing. I think they, things might be a little bit unpredictable for them, but that's not so bad. Really, that's not so bad. That is something that, unpredictability is, and so, it's like surprise. It's like a surprise. And well, sometimes the surprise is really good. The star, of course, tells me that, again, like I was just telling Samantha, that there is hope. There is that comfort. They need to be inspired and guided by the star. Have faith in what they have. Because if they have faith in what they have, then that will be strong enough to keep them going and keep things get them through. I think they need to harness that passion. I think they need to not change their mind about things back and forth. They need to come up with a plan together and stick to it. They've got to have that stick-to-itiveness to their plan. I think I think the relationship is growing. I think there is, I think your aunt is a very nurturing person, and I think her boyfriend really wants to be protective, right? He really wants to protect her, I think. That's what I get from the feelings I get, right? Is that, yeah, he wants to be protective. I think something will change this month, though. Something's going to change, and something new and better is going to come out of this. So, whatever this is, whatever ends, right? Something ends. death and rebirth, right? Something ends and something new starts. So you have the ending, and the ending looks like this cloaked figure. But the new start is this beautiful sky here in the background with the trees. So, something will do that. It will stop. Things will stop. Something will stop. Maybe it'll be the idea that they aren't together as much as they want to be. Or maybe it'll be, he won't have to go on so many different business trips, things like that. And then when they move forward out of that, well, then of course, then their relationship grows even more. So I'm not saying this is a bad thing at all. I'm just saying it's going to be different. Something is going to be a bit different. All right. So thank you. Yeah, there you go. It's their time to shine. That's it. That is it. You got it. It's very nice. Again, like I said, I think it's very nice that you are so caring about how your aunt is and how she feels. Joe Beth, if I was to be a tarot reader, I would like to be like you. Patiently reading the cards and encouraging people and telling people your experiences through life, what you learn. Thank you. I tell stories about my own personal life during readings or in between readings because I feel like sometimes those stories are very relevant to the person I'm reading for. And I want them to know that I have been through something or still going through something that is very similar to what they are going through right now. Or they have gone through in the past. I've had a lot of life experience, of course, because I'm old. And I believe that sometimes the stories that I've had happen, or my wife, and I tell my wife, my wife knows that I talk about her on this show, only in a good way. Or if I'm telling stories, I do tell stories about things that she's been through. But my wife is a wonderful person and very lucky. I constantly remind her of that. I'm only kidding. Just kidding. I am not conceited. I swear. It was just a joke. But yeah, if I think that a story of mine or a life experience of one of ours could help someone else, then I share it. And just like the Knight of Wands, I may not be the knight in shining armor, I might not be Prince Charming and all, but I do wear my heart on my sleeve, and I am a very open book. And that gets me in lots and lots of trouble. It really does. Being an open book, people are able to walk all over you when you're an open book, right? I trust everyone, and that's the thing. I start off, most people meet someone and they'll start off with zero trust, right? 0% trust. And then they will gain trust over time, right? Me, on the other hand, I start off with 100% trust in someone the minute I meet them. I trust them 100%. And if they do stuff to me, then I lose that trust. And if I have no more trust left, well, then I can't be with friends or relation or anything with that person. So I give everybody the credit. I give everybody the what do you call it? I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. So, Joshika, the one and only. You are the one and only, aren't you? What's your next significant romantic partner like? I think he's going to be very well balanced. I think he's going to be very fair. I think he is going to be someone who is in authority. I think he's going to be a bit on the frugal side. He's going to want to save money. He's going to want to save things, almost to the point where he's a little bit selfish, because he is afraid that if something happens, he wants to make sure that he's okay and he can move forward. I think this person is going to be very successful, very supportive. I think you're going to have a lot of other people supporting you, the both of you. I think you will recognize this person right away. Once you see them, I think you're going to know right away who it is, and I think you will be very confident in this person. I think they already have a lot of confidence, and I think you'll become confident in them once you recognize who it is. I think they are definitely someone who wants to move forward with you, or is going to want to move forward with you, right? They're going to want to have some new adventures with you. They're going to want to do some traveling, maybe. They're going to want to be, they're going to want to have those emotions come forward. And that's all great and wonderful things. I think it's time for you. I think it's time for you, right? To find for someone good to come along. You're at a turning point. You've had some ups and downs in life, and I understand that, and things happen, right? But right now, I think it's a good time for you, Joshika, to move forward and move in a good direction. That's what you need, right? You need someone who's going to take you in a good direction. And of course, that's exactly what I think I'm seeing. It is. It's high time he move towards you. It is. Samantha, people are not lucky. You are lucky too. I shouldn't say people aren't lucky. Everybody's lucky. You're lucky too. Remember that. Do you want a love reading, Samantha? Is that what you want? Ask me for one. Ask me for a love reading. Are you looking for someone? Oh, beautiful Aries, no question today, but you did get to see your boyfriend yesterday. Oh, I'm so happy. See, now you are feeling better. You've got a couple things are going to happen now. Now you're going to have more incentive to get that goal that your boss wants you to get, right? You're going to have much more incentive to be able to make your deadline. That's what it was. Make the deadline. And you had the roller coaster of a week, and I can guarantee it. I'm going out on a limb and saying 100%, beautiful Aries, that he was able to stop the roller coaster. He was able to put the brakes on. So that's what I get. CM, stop it. That is crazy. That is not true. You do know, I understand you do know what it's like to have people taking advantage of your kindness. I know that because you are a very kind person. However, if you want a depressing reading, you do not ask for a love reading because your love readings could be good. Ask for one. Ask. Yeah. I dare you. I dare you to ask for one and see what we get. Lori, but not that Lori. I just had my birthday on October 1st. Any chance for a general reading? Sure. So Thursday was your birthday. Yesterday was my daughter's birthday. You guys are probably the same age. thinking, what does he think? I'm 15 years old? No, I'm old. So when I say you're probably my daughter's age, well, yeah, I don't know you, Lori, but not that Lori. We've never met. You are new here. So I do ask you to please subscribe. That would be awesome. And then you highly doubt you're the same age. All right, so I'll tell you how old my daughter is. My daughter is 33. She turned 33 yesterday. All you got to do, you don't have to tell me your age because I don't want to ask a woman her age if she's not telling, and that's okay. Oh, well, but you did. Never mind. You're new and 49. Well, there you go. You're new and a wonderful 49. So it's time to change, right? Things are changing. Of course they are. It's your birthday. That's what's changing. Your age. You gained another year. You made it to 49. My sister is 49. My younger sister, yes, my much younger sister is 49. She'll be 50 in February. And so things are changing for you, right? Of course they are. That's what happens. Every birthday, things change a little bit, just a little. But now you have a new energy about you. You have a whole new energy. You did not have to tell me your age, by the way. You could have just said higher or lower. You do. You got that new energy. You feel like new, like there's some new passion growing inside you, and you just want to get rid. You know what? I'm 49. I'm going to be 50 next year. This is what I used to do. This is what I said to myself. 49, and I'm going to be 50 next year. It's time to clean out my closet. When I'm talking about closet, I am talking about all the garbage and junk and bad memories and all that stuff that's cluttering your head. That's the closet I'm talking about. Right? I'm talking about the closet in your head. The one that needs cleaning out. Because everybody's got one, right? Everybody's got a section of their head in their brain that is just like a junk drawer, right? Or a closet that you don't dare open the door because things will come flying out of it. Everybody's got one. So you know what you do? You put all that junk in these 8 cups, because this is the 8 of cups, of course. So there's 8 of them. So you put all that junk, all the garbage in those 8 cups. You lock this door. You take one last look. You walk out the door. You shut the door. The door is locked. You cannot go back, and that's it. And you never look back at all that garbage. You get rid of it. You get rid of the hurt. You get rid of the pain. You get rid of all of it. You move on. You start over, right? This is a wonderful time of your life to start over. The decade of the 50, in your 50s, when you go into your 50s next year, will be probably the best decade of your life. I know. You're saying, how could that be? I'll be old. Nah. You won't be old. You're already a young 49. We'll make you a young 50 next year. It made you a young 48 3 days ago. It's going to be a wonderful time for you. 2020 has been difficult for everyone. No doubts, no nothing. There's just nothing we can say good really about 2020. You know, unless you got married or some craziness thing like that. And then you probably didn't even get to have a good, real good wedding, right? Maybe you had a baby. Well, I don't think so. I'm not thinking so at 49, but who knows? You could. But, generally speaking, in general, 2020 has been a horrible year. So, you know what? We'll continue to move on. That's all. And you know what? You have the star. The star comes up right here at the end, and the star is a beautiful card, one of my favorite cards. The star. And of course, the star, like I said, is all about hope. Use the star as guidance. Use the star to make you feel at ease, comfortable, right? You want to have that faith. You want to have that healing. Because, of course, after you get rid of all this garbage and you get rid, and you stop feeling, you get rid of all the painful thoughts and the hurtful thoughts, and you start over, well, you're going to need to heal a little bit. And that's what the star is telling you. Okay, now we're going to heal. I'm going to guide you. The star is going to guide you towards healing, to become whole again. If you feel like there's a part of you missing after you get rid of this junk in your closet, well, you know what? Then the star will make you feel whole. You will be inspired to do wonderful things. And I truly think it's going to be a good year for you. I think it's going to be a good year. I think, of course, I think the good part of the year will probably start next year. Just because of all this COVID crap. Ugh, what a mess, right? Everybody hates it. Nobody's happy with it. And, well, it's just the way it is. We can't do anything about it, can we? But we can. We're doing the best we can. So, Julie, did you tell me you are from England, from Ireland, by the way? You did not tell me, did you? Yeah, Lori, you are very welcome. Again, I do appreciate it. You're subscribing and get those notifications. I'm here twice a day, every single day. I'm not sure where in the world you are, but I'm here 11:30 a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. So, based on where you are, some people can make it to both shows. Some can only make it to one. But by spreading out the shows like that, I cover almost all the time zones, which is awesome. All right, so qualities and flaws of your future husband. CM, I'm going to get to you next. You told me you did it, right? You'll ask for a depressing read. Can you get a general love reading? Absolutely. So let me get it. I will do that for you right next. Let me do Julie's, and then I'll do your love reading, because I think yours is going to surprise you. I think it's going to surprise you today. The Page of Cups, Julie tells me that you are a very diligent and sincere person. And I think the person you will attract, right, who will be attracted to you, is going to be someone who is very devoted and very warm. They will be a bit oversensitive at times. They will be. And they may be a bit immature at times. I have to tell you, there's really nothing wrong with that. I'm immature all the time, so it doesn't really matter. You can still be a good husband and be a bit immature, as long as you're good at as long as you do the husband parts. I think things are going to change. Once you meet this person, things are going to change in your life completely, right? The way you have lived your life before will be completely done, and you will come out with this whole new outlook on life and the way things are. I think your friends will all support you. I think they're going to be there for you. I think that's just what you want, right? Of course, that's what you want. You want loved ones, you want close friends to be there to join in your joy and your success. The lovers doesn't even hardly need explanation. It's all about a very strong love connection with trust and friendship. You definitely want, you want that trust. Trust is extremely important in a relationship, of course. And you always want to have a friendship with the person you're in a relationship with. And I see where this is going to move forward. This is going to move your whole life forward. And I think this is coming quickly to you. So that's what I get. That's kind of what I'm getting for you, Julie. I gave you some qualities. I gave you some flaws. And I told you how the other parts are going to go. This is all telling you wonderful things about the two of you together. This is telling me good and bad, right? Not terrible, but like I said, someone devoted, someone warm, someone who is a bit oversensitive and immature. So good things and bad things, but not bad. Just good things and things based on how you actually look at them, right? I don't see immature as a bad thing. Sometimes being immature is a lot of fun. Sometimes being immature is fun. It's just a good time. Oh, now stop. CM, stop. We are not going to do a depressing love reading for you. Darn it, I'm just going to keep pulling cards until I get every great card I can find. We might have to pull 74 cards out of a 78 card deck, but that's all right. No, I'm only kidding. I am only kidding, because you know what? I don't think you are giving yourself enough credit. I think you are a wonderful person, and I think you would make a wonderful partner for someone. Wow, look at this. See, look at look at this. This is great stuff. This is great stuff. There's nothing bad here. Nothing bad. You tell me what's bad in this, and I will rebut. You won't get the butt, you'll get the rebut. I am going to tell you, if you work on your, it looks like a singles, shush, it does not look like a singles read. If you work, you listen to me, I'm telling you, I'm going to tell you, if you work on your confidence, if you work on your courage and your inner strength, right, things will go extremely well. Do not keep putting yourself down because there's no reason to. You will be a wonderful person to have a relationship with for someone. Someone is going to be thrilled to find you. Okay? I'm telling you. Do things with conviction, right? You know what you want, you do it with conviction. The 10 of Cups tells me you will find someone who is very blessed. They'll be extremely loving. They will make you feel safe, and they will give you a family. And you know what you're going to think? Because this is you. You're going to think, no, that's too much for me. I can't handle all that good stuff. I can't handle all that good. I can't handle all this great stuff. Please, take it away. It's too much for me. And you know what the guy's going to say? No. I am too relaxed. I am too laid back. I am too down to earth to just give up so easily and take all of it back. I am secure. I want to be very generous to you, CM, because you are a wonderful person. I want to nurture you because you are the person I have always wanted. So you, CM, are going to have to be a little more flexible. Give someone some room to move in. Nobody's talking about kids. Nobody said anything about kids. This is the Queen of Pentacles, not the Empress. No kids. You just have to be a little flexible. Let somebody come in. Maybe things will, maybe they will help you in a way to change your life forever. It's not a player. This is all about flexibility. It's all about accepting change or making changes for the better. It's all about having a lot of support. Lots and lots of support. Your life will become balanced. So, you could not stop me from getting a good love reading out of those cards because there was nothing in there that was bad. Nothing, CM. Try as you will. Nothing. Nothing. See? Mind-blowing. CM, you are my friend. You are my good friend. You have been here since the very, very beginning of this show. Hello, Anya. And I only want the best for you. And I know that the best is coming. The best is yet to come. Yep. So, let's see. What else do we have going on? There we go. Jo Beth, I hope you're still here. I hope the music hasn't put you to sleep, or me. Oh, no, he is not. There was not lots of women to choose from. There was no choices card. It wasn't like the 7 of Cups where there's lots and lots of choices. No. There was nothing in there that was bad. There was nothing in there that was against you. Hello, Ola. Daniela, how are you? Your question, Ola, has been taken off of my chat because it got bumped from the top. So I don't know what it is. And I'm coming down to my last reading after this one. I'm going to do Jo Beth's reading. I will do one more. And I will do your reading if you repost it for me. Otherwise, donations, don't forget, donations, right? Donations take priority and guarantee you a reading. So if you're here and you want to guarantee that reading, because I do have time for just one more after this, you can donate and I will stay around and do your reading for you. All right, so you don't have to go without. If you really want one, donations are the way to go. All right. What does Jeet feel for you, Jo Beth? I think Jeet feels very protective of you. I think he wants your lives to grow in a good way. I think he wants them to grow in a natural way. And I think the Ace of Cups is telling me he wants to help you heal emotionally from any past relationships that may not have been so good. He just wants to help you. And again, that's all part of, protecting you. The Nine of Cups tells me that, he has just enough of everything. And the only part that he's missing is you. You are the part that's missing. Then he could be satisfied. He could be happy and be at peace. The Six of Wands tells me, that this could be very successful. I got it, Danielle. Thanks. So he could be very successful. He will be very, he'll be there for you. He's confident. This guy, I think Jeet is very confident in himself. And I think you have a lot of people who support you. Right? So something in this relationship or something in this possibility of a relationship is going to change. Something is going to completely change and something new will come out of it. Just like these wings are burning off, right? These wings are burning off. So that's the change. And what's coming out of it? Well, this wonderful couple in the middle is coming out of it. So something to think about. All right. That is what I get for you, Jo Beth. I think Jeet feels very strongly for you. I really do. And I think Jeet will be a very lucky man. You're going to be in a sad situation when you meet. You want to know if you're going to be in a sad situation when you meet your future husband. All right, so are you going to be in a sad situation when you meet your future husband? All right, let's see what we get. This is my last free reading, but I will stay around again for donations. Donation information scrolls across the bottom of the screen. It's also in the show description. So you can get to those either way. You've been told by other readers you are done with bad situations. Huh. All right, well, the Page of Wands tells me that your future husband is going to be very active, very adventurous. I think he's going to be looking for someone who is a free spirit like you. I think they're going to be very happy when they meet you and find out who you are and get information about you and see you. I think they'll be very happy. There'll be joy. They'll feel successful. They'll feel like, oh, I have won the lottery. I won the Daniela lottery. The Queen of Pentacles tells me, you are planning for this. You are organizing for this. You're just waiting for it to happen now. You've got things all ready to go. I think this person that's coming will be a generous and nurturing person. So, these are the things you're planning for. Now, here's your problem. Yes, in the past, you've had bad situations, and now you are protecting yourself here in the snow globe of wands. You put yourself in there, nobody can get to you. That also means your future husband that you're talking about down here, this future husband, he's not able to get to you either. So you have to lower your defenses a little bit, or else you're going to end up left out. You don't want to end up left out. Of course not. Who does? No one does. But if you don't lower your defenses a little bit, you will end up left out. You'll feel insecure about things, and that will cause you pain. It always makes people feel like they're in pain when they're left out of something. So that's what I see for you. I don't see a bad situation unless you make it yourself. Right? Any bad situations coming from this are of your own doing, not anyone else's. Okay? So that's what I'm getting for you. That's what I see. I hope that makes sense to you. And I am going to take a quick look, see if we have any donations. And I do not have any donations. I do not have anyone here telling me that they're donating. So that was our last reading. I hope you all enjoyed the show. Don't forget, let me put this up here for you. There we go. Don't forget, I am here twice a day, every single day, 11:30 a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. So look that up in your time zone, see when that is. And see if you can come back tonight again at the 6 o'clock show, especially if you did not get a reading this morning. I try to do as many readings as I can. Readings are always chosen at random, and donations take priority. So, that's what I got for you. And I hope you guys all, like I said, enjoyed the show, because I enjoy doing this every day for you, for everyone. So I will see you all later. Have a nice day. Bye now.